Hi guys, it's Callum from Pershore Car Sales, and today we're out on a little drive in a beautiful little Seat Ibiza 1 litre FR technology. So this is obviously a very small little hatchback. It's the 3-door model. However, being the FR, it looks very sporty and has a very nice interior as well. So as you can see, first of all, you've got a very nice flat bottom steering wheel with your FR logo just here, and then the red stitching. You've got all of your on-wheel controls for all of your multimedia settings, obviously all of your standard stuff like your wipers, indicators, etc. This car's actually a DSG, which is an automatic car. So you've got your paddles on your steering wheel, and then your gears changer just here, which you can flick to the left and go up and down the gears with that as well. With it being the auto and a very economical 1 litre engine, you'd be looking to average around the 60 to 65 miles per gallon mark. So it's a perfect little run around. However, being turbocharged, it's still got 108 brake horsepower, so it's got plenty of get up and go for any overtakes, or if you're on that quicker road, maybe cruising down the motorway, it's perfect. Spec wise on this car, it's obviously the technology model. So you've got your multimedia screen on your dash just here. So that's got your DAB, FM, AM radios. You can connect up your phone to do any Bluetooth calls, Bluetooth streaming for your music. Okay, so with this car being the technology model, you've also got Apple CarPlay. So if you've got an iPhone, you can take full advantage of that. Plug it in via the USB port just down here, and then you can connect up and basically have your iPhone on your screen just here to make calls, texts, play on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever it is you need to do. Okay, so again, being the FR model, you have slightly different interior with in regards to the seats. So slightly sportier seats with the red stitching, full cloth, and then they are slightly more hugging, so you've got slightly more support around the bolsters, around the sides, just to tuck you in that little bit more and make it feel a little bit more sporty. Okay, so now we'll have a look at the drive and ride quality of the car. So obviously, as I've said, it's the DSG gearbox, which means you're not even going to feel the gears going up and down when you're speeding up, slowing down, or whatever it is you're doing. Even though it's the FR model and it does have slightly harder suspension, it still soaks up the bumps on the road very well. It wouldn't be uncomfortable on a long drive on the motorway or anything like that, but then because it's got those harder suspension, it means you can, if you want to, have a little bit more fun with the car, take the corners a little bit quicker, and it's going to stick to the road. Okay, so now we'll look around the outside of this beautiful green Seat Ibiza FR. As you can see, being the FR model, you've got the slightly different grille on the front with the FR badging. You've then got the nice black splitter at the bottom just to bring it that little bit lower to the ground, make it that little bit sportier. Then coming around to the side of the car, you've got some very nice 17-inch black alloy wheels, which set the car off amazing, and it looks very nice rolling along the road. We then look inside from the driver's side. So this is what the driver would see getting inside. As I say, you've got the very nice sporty looking interior, full red stitching throughout, FR logos, and all the tech you're going to need on any drive. Come to the back of the car, then take a look in the boot. So you've got a rubber boot cover in there. Potentially, if you do any activities, you've got potentially, I don't know, any wet equipment or bikes, for example, muddy. It's just going to protect the interior that little bit more. And then if I close the boot, you've again got the FR badging on the back, and then a slightly different bumper and twin exhaust, just to make it look that little bit better than a standard Ibiza. Okay, so give myself, Callum, a call at Pershore Car Sales on the High Street to book your test drive for this perfect 16,000 mile Seat Ibiza for only £10,000.